Do you want 2023 to look different? We're going to talk about reverse engineering your goals. One of the things I want you to understand is that when I go through this, some of it's going to be for you if you're brand new, and some of it's going to be for you if you're a leader. Some of you have large teams. This will also help and benefit you. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you my exact strategy of how I planned out my 2023. So when we talk about reverse engineering, I want you to think about having this massive goal. We've got this goal that we want to get to, but we can't get to this goal without the stuff in between. So we're going to talk about the stuff in between. When we start talking about this, a lot of you are going to have a lot of different emotions and feelings that go on. First, you're going to look at your 2022 with what I have you write down, and you're going to be sad. You're going to feel defeated. You're going to feel like you failed. You're going to feel lost. And some of you are just going to say, you know what? I sucked so bad in 2022. Nothing good is going to happen to me in 2023, and you're not going to do anything. Take a deep breath with me right now and let it out. That's all bull. Okay? How do I know this? Because my 2012 and 2013 was horrible, but my 2014, I made my first six figures. 2015, I made multiple six. And then 2018, I made multiple six again. And then 2020, I hit seven. It doesn't matter what you did last year. We have to become aware and recognize what we did so we can move forward. So some of you are like, oh, this is a little bit different when it comes to planning out your goals. I'm not going to have you sit there and write out your goals and plan a vision board and do all the things, because that's not what's going to get me results. And some of you are probably like, nope. Not going to get me results either. This is how I planned out a $5 million launch for 2023. $5 million launch for my brand, and how I'm going to do this for my network marketing business, but I can't make income claims for my network marketing business, so just pick a number. Numero uno, what's your target? How much freaking money do you want to make? I want you to bullet point how much you want to make total for the year. This is gross. How much you want to make each quarter, how much you want to make each month, how much you want to make each week, and how much you want to make a day. Write it down. So what's your target? Now that we know what your target is, and now that we know quarterly, and we know monthly, and we know weekly, and now we know daily, now we have what's called focus. And we have this focus on where we want to go. We're super clear. Clarity is a fabulous thing, people. Clarity is a fabulous thing. Because when you're clear, you can make big moves. Not clever, clear. How many of you only celebrate rank advancements, or only celebrate income raises, or only celebrate when somebody gets to speak on stage? We have to learn how to celebrate the in-between, because the in-between is what's going to keep us going to the target. So some of you are like, I celebrate when I get a new recruit. I celebrate when I get a new customer. I want you to celebrate a new lead. I want you to celebrate 5 likes. I want you to celebrate you added someone to a Facebook group, or ATM'd, or got them on the presentation. I want you to celebrate the in-between actions. So now let's talk about activity. What is the activity that goes with the in-between? So leads, reach outs, recruits, sales, how many new leaders, right? How many brick ranks? If you don't know what brick rank means, that means like if you've got your very first rank and that's the rank that you drive everybody to, how many of those newbies do you have to pop? Year, quarter, month, week, daily. What are your leads? Year, quarter, month, week, daily. You want $1 million business, but you have a $5 marketing plan. That hurt a little? Just a little? Yeah, it should. You want a big business, but you got little goals, activity goals. You've got no plan. Ew, right? So what's the activity look like? Write it down. Now you know what the activity is. What's the plan behind the activity? How many meetings a year? How many meetings a quarter? How many meetings a month? How many meetings a week? How many meetings a day? How many Zooms? If you're like, I ain't doing in-home meetings. Word, I get you. Zooms. If you're like, I don't want to do Zooms. How many people are you ATMing? How many people are you getting into the ATM group? What are you going to do inside of those groups to drive the leads, to drive the reach outs, to drive the recruits, to drive the sales, and to help your new leaders? What are the free challenges? What are the campaigns? What are the raffles? What are the giveaways? Wow, Marina, do I really need to plan this out to be successful? No, you could be successful, but you're not going to be a lot successful, and it ain't going to last. You're going to be a one-hit wonder. You're going to make money for 5 seconds, and it's going to get taken away because you don't know how to duplicate it and do it again and teach somebody else how to do it again. You want $1 million business with a $5 marketing plan. Would you go to the bank and say, I'm going to post on social media every single day about my business, you should give me $1 million loan? They wouldn't give you $1. So some of you are putting all your eggs into just posting on social media. You have no idea what your target is. You have no idea what the activity looks like. You have no plan behind the activity, and you're treating your business with a $5 marketing plan. Here's the next thing. It needs to be in front of your face every single day. Get a whiteboard. If you are in business, you need a whiteboard. You should be brain dumping on a whiteboard and tracking. I have tracked how many leads I need to get this year for customers and for recruits in order to get to where I want to be. I have an activity plan. I know what the activity is. I know how much I have to do, and I know the plan behind it. But check this out. I know exactly what I'm going to sacrifice in order to get my target. Now, some of you are like, I don't have to sacrifice anything. Cool. You might not have a really big goal. I'm just going to keep it 100. Some of you are like, I don't have to sacrifice anything for 30 minutes to an hour a day building my business. Then you have a really small goal, and that's cool if that makes you happy. But most of you keep talking about making this big money with commas in it. There's going to be sacrifice. You don't think I sacrificed? I lost a lot of friends because of sacrifice. But now I could do things those friends can't. Here's the last thing you're going to do. I want you to rate your 2022, 1 through 10. When it came to your activity, 1 through 10, leads, reach outs, recruits, sales, new leaders. When it came to the plan, 1 through 10, I want you to rate yourself. And then I want you to have that on a piece of paper next to the reverse engineer goals that we just did. And I want you to keep that in front of your face every single day. So you remind yourself of what you don't want to repeat in 2022.